sees it coming before it comes. A mastermind. Before he go to war, he count as one. A mastermind. Everything planned out perfect. In case y'all niggas got to get murdered. A mastermind. Sleeps at night real easy. A mastermind. Cause everything he does is by the book. A mastermind. Never do a thing irrational.
Okay, we are Alchemy of the Pep. Fresh club. Obviously, we started a new phase in the Pep. We have the name Alchemy because it basically means we are about progression, improvement. So who we are today, we may not be the same tomorrow. We're always trying to progress. That's the philosophy at the club. So if you ask us about formations or tactics, no, we won't say anything too static because we're always trying to be flexible. We're always, like I say, looking for improvement. So that's what Alchemy basically means. Never give you a formation that we stick by or a way of playing that we stick by. What I will say is that we do pride ourselves on defensive strength. We, being tight defensively, and we consider ourselves defensive masters. We very much appreciate mastery, hence the name Alchemy, and defense is where we start. In this coming season, what we are looking to do is to perform at our optimum and to show progression throughout the season. Now, hopefully, we can finish top of the league. That, of course, is probably the ambition of every club in the Pep. But you know, we believe if we perform at our best, we can most certainly do that. But the main goal has to be to perform at our best, and for us, and that's what it is. So if we don't manage that in the first game, we want to get closer to that goal in the second game. By the end of the season, we want to be at our best, and what position we finish in, you know, we shall see.
But anyway, here's my squad that I love very much. Special mention for Ibrahimovic. He represents the flair of our club, the magic, the arrogance, you know, that sometimes needs to just stop, but sometimes he does great things. So we like Zlatan, we really do. There's Xerxes there, Zlatan, Xerxes, just both very arrogant men.
To do things, you have to believe in it. If you don't believe, if you think you will fall down, break your leg, then don't do it.
Now we got some hard workers in the team as well, down to earth guys. That's another side of what I think is valuable in life and what we try to be. You know, you can't just always be so, you know, creative or arrogant. Sometimes you must be grounded and just realistic and work hard. So to represent that, we've got a leader, a very, you know, Daniel De Rossi. We've just got him in recently from City. He's our vice captain for the reasons I stated. You know, he's a battler, he's a fighter. I think he's got fighting spirit stat in the game. My captain is Philip Lahm, who I've had for years. I think he is a pure footballer in terms of you can stick him in any position and he can play there exceptionally well. You know, little man, he's not particularly fast, but he's intelligent and he's got the technique, he knows how to play the game. And I'm quite a purist in my thinking, so I like football players like Philip Lahm, who they're not really particularly great athletes, but you know, they're world-class footballers just because they are the pure footballer, you know. So if you look at my defence, I have people like Laporte, Hummels. Hummels is basically a playmaker that plays centre-back. So these are pure footballers. I try as much as I can to have pure players in my team. Kwadwo Asamoah, I think, is a very underrated player in world football. You know, probably Ghana's best player, can play left back, attacking midfield. He's really a number 10. Not a lot of people know that, but this guy is as good as a Jack Wilshere, who's another player in my team. Exceptional talent. Everybody knows about Jack Wilshere, but what they don't know about is Kwadwo Asamoah, who's basically a matured version. Very good and underrated player. If you look at Ghana versus Germany in the World Cup, you'll see when Ghana drew with Germany, Asamoah played left back, not his natural position, against the champions of the world, and he did so well. And he did a cross with the outside of his boot. I remember it. Go on YouTube, look at it, you see the quality of the guy. And one of the Ghana players headed it home, but you need to see that cross. He's a great player. Yeah, and then I've got a lot of great young talent. Ericsson, Isco, Goetz. I'm very, very proud of my club. Griezmann scores every other week. These players are all just going to get better, and this is why we call ourselves Alchemy. Without bragging, it's just a matter of fact. You know, you're going to see a lot of other clubs in the PEP with great players, but my club is average age probably 24. Every year, the value of my club's going to go up. The stats are going to go up, and this is the alchemy we speak of, because tomorrow the team's just going to be stronger and better, and people won't know why, but it's the work, the small work that we've done, you know, that hasn't been seen. So this is my team. I've got to mention Theo Walcott, because he's not like a massive superstar in comparison to the others, but that's a player that I've always, I don't know why. In fact, I do know why. It's because he is quite limited in his abilities, but he accepts his limitations and uses his strengths, and I think he's really underrated in life, and I really believe, because his strengths are so extreme, this is a player that can become one of the best strikers in the world. I sincerely believe that, and I need to put it on camera. So yeah, and if you go on my YouTube, I also have like a music account. Some of you might know me on YouTube as Night Pro. There was a video I did about mentioning Theo Walcott in a freestyle. It was about Spurs and Arsenal, and I was saying he should be a striker. This is about 2 years ago I'd done this. But anyway, now he's getting a chance up front, and if he stops getting fucking injured, I reckon the world will be very surprised. People are starting to realise now about Theo anyway. He needs to stop getting injured. Anyway, that's us, that's our squad. We're very proud, and we're very looking forward to the new season.
It feels like real life, still we might be dreaming, it's a paradox. My art spells magic, why they cast spells tragic. Got us behind iron bars, jailed like it's some sort of fashion. Expelled from schools, peep jewels, now real lesson. It's all in the words, but brothers ain't spell checked.